Welcome to VAK's lecture. In this video, we will discuss about process in operating system. What is a process? Is it a program or is there a difference between program and process? If yes, what is the difference between both of them? Let us understand the concept and try to solve all these queries. If you have not watched my other videos on operating system, links are in description box. You can watch them. Now, let us start with the definition. We can define a process in more than one way. A process is the instance of a computer program. Or we can say that a process is basically a program in execution. Let us try to understand in a simple way. Let us say we write a Java code. We will save the file as .java file. Then we will provide it to the compiler. And compiler will compile the .java file and generates a .java class file. These both files are called program and they are stored in secondary memory or we can say hard disk. Then we need to execute the file to get output. So now the operating system will take the .class file and bring it to the main memory or RAM for the execution. When the CPU starts its execution, then the program becomes a process which is executed by a CPU. The process performs all tasks present in the program. So we can say that a process is basically a program in execution. So when a program is in running, then it is called as process. Let us see what happens when a program becomes process. When the program becomes process, it is structured. The structure can be divided into four parts. First one is code, second one data, third one heap, and the fourth one stack. Let us see one by one all four of them. First one is code. The executable code which we need to execute is being stored in the code. Let us consider an example. We write a Java program and compile it. Then we get an output file or an executable file which has program instructions. This code is stored in the code section. Then the second one, data. Data consists of static variables and global variables. Static variable is a variable that is allocated statically. That is, we define the variable while writing the program. Static variable does not get deleted until complete the run of program and preserves the values assigned to it. Global variable is a variable with global scope. That is, it can be visible or can be accessed anywhere in the program. These static and global variables are stored in the data section. Third one, heap. This heap is not a heap data structure. It is a free available space in memory. It is used for dynamic allocation. When we write a program, we define some variables. The memory for those variables is allocated as we declare them. But in some cases, we don't know how much amount of memory will be required at runtime. So we cannot define or allocate the memory statically. In that case, we need dynamic memory allocation, which is allocated at runtime. So the dynamic memory allocation is done in heap section. The fourth one is stack. Stack is used for local variable, which we normally declare in a program. It is also used to store method or function parameter or return address. And we also use it. When we use a recursive function, the recursive calls are handled in the stack. These all are stored in the stack section. Now see in the diagram, there is no fixed division between stack and heap. Why it is so? We cannot predict which one will require how much of space in one program. Stack covers more space and in other program, heap may cover more space. So if we get a fixed division, there can be an issue. So there is no fixed partition. Stack propagates in downward direction and heap propagates in up direction. Let us understand it with an example. Let us say we use a single notebook for two subjects. Let us consider the first scenario. If we write one subject from start and the another will be in the middle of the notebook. Let us say we finish our first subject in half pages. In this example, 25 pages. And for the second one, we complete 50 pages. Still, we require more 20 pages. So, partition or allocation done was not useful as we had no idea about how much will be required for which subject. Let us consider second scenario. We start to write first subject from the first page and second subject from the last page. We complete the first subject in 25 pages and we require 70 for subject 2. This time we can cover all 70 pages. So when we don't know about the data, then it is good to use this option. Same is done in the process structure. Stack propagates in down direction and heap propagates in upward direction with no fixed partition. So in this video, we have discussed about what is process and what is structure of a process. Hope you all are understood the concepts clearly. If you got to learn anything from this video, please like the video, share to your friends and subscribe my channel. Also press the bell icon for more new updates. Thank you.